What is going on, everybody? So yeah, I don't know. We got a lot going on and not so much going on because it's like, I don't know, yesterday I think it was like 12 degrees when I got done with work. Today I think it was like 30 for a high. Tomorrow's supposed to be like 40 and then 40 and then it's supposed to dive back into like the 20s. So it's kind of chilly in the garage. I need to figure out a heater that'll work with it so that I don't like melt a whole bunch of stuff. But I did get this 0506 coolant reservoir. I had to pick up some bolts today. It's been kind of slow moving. I haven't really gotten any work done just because I've been working a bunch and trying to actually have money since it's been basically draining my account every other day because I buy parts and everything else. So to be quite honest, I don't know if I'm actually gonna have this done for the beginning of the season, which kind of sucks because, well, now as you can see right there, there's nothing here, which was the AC compressor, because all the AC was already out of the car anyway, so I figured might as well get rid of it. And I need to replace this and replace this just for peace of mind. The crank pulley is getting replaced with an ATI without the AC. I am gonna redo or put in a new water pump, seeing as that wasn't replaced and the car has 75,000-ish miles. I did get the other heater hoses to eliminate the crossover. I ordered a new bypass valve as well for the heat. I gotta order the back two lines yet. I still need to get this strut bar off, which I need a low profile jack because that one is too big because my car is too low. Anyways, I'm also replacing the two hoses for the power steering cooler just for peace of mind. Anybody that knows LS's knows that there should be a bracket right here. It's going over here for the power steering reservoir. I'm probably going to order a kit to relocate all the coils on both sides. I think what I'm going to do is mount them right down here on this side, and I haven't figured out on the other side yet. And then these valve covers will be gone for a set of blacked out LSX ones, which will mean the fuel rail covers will also be gone. The intake, that's going to stay the same for now because I'm not going with a centrifugal. I'm going with a roots, so that'll have to come off eventually anyways. So it's not a big deal to me. I debated on actually going with a completely different setup for the belt and all the pulleys. I wanted to kind of go with an 8 rib, but the problem with that is the kit is well over $1,000 for all the pulleys, and it gives me pulleys that I don't need. To piece it together is about the same price, so I'm at a lose-lose situation either way on that. So I think for now I'm just going to leave the factory power steering pump pulley and alternator pulley. They make a underdrive pulley for the alternator, but I've heard some things about them that they like to chew up alternators, so I think I'm going to stay away from that. I need to order a battery relocation kit and then a battery box. There's a couple of random miscellaneous hoses that I need to update, like the two that are sitting on the fender are for right here for the power steering. that goes to the reservoir, and then that one also goes to the reservoir actually, and the reservoir is going to go over there. So I need to get some longer lines. I needed to get different bolts for that. Yeah, I think I'm going to order a different intake since the off-speed one that I have over there is kind of beat up. I still need to get a set of different grills. Yeah, don't mind the pants. They're very comfortable and warm, so screw it, whatever. The grills I'm going to be replacing as well with a different set than the ones I had. And then the interior, I mean, I need to take out both front seats. Well, one, so I can run the power wire through the car, and two, so I can get underneath the dash on the driver's side to get all of this wiring right here, not this, all of that plugs through that hole back there so that the ECU will be gone. And then one question I was asked the other day on Instagram when I posted is why I'm doing this conversion and the 05 radiator and everything else. Well, normally anybody that knows GTOs, there's a giant coolant box that sits right here. It comes out to about here and about here. And then the ECU has a box that sits right here, obviously right next to a manifold. So with the ECU in there, that clears all of this up. With this giant box gone, it clears this entire fender up. So then it actually looks 100 times better, where all you will see is this sticking out of that hole right there, and the rest of the box will be hidden underneath the car, which I believe it bolts right there. So that's the reason for doing the 05-06 cooling system. And then doing the coil pack relocation and different valve covers, I just want to do that because I think it'll look 100 times better than that mess right there. I've only found one kit that has an extended wiring harness and everything else for it. I'm hoping, really hoping that it's not shit, that it works right, it works the way I need it. It says that it'll work with my coil packs. I mean, I guess I'll gamble with it. It's just over $100 for it, for the wiring extension and for the actual hardware itself to mount all the coils on a remote location. The passenger side is the only place that's going to be a pain because there's really no good place that I'm going to be able to mount it unless I do it back there somewhere. But either way, I don't know, it's a little slow going just because I've been ordering part after part after part after part, and finding some of these parts is almost impossible because most of them are not produced anymore. The couple of parts stores I've gone to, it was a week minimum wait, and they wanted to charge a lot of money for just those 2 heater hoses that I got the other day. They wanted to charge $40 a piece and a bunch of shipping. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just wait and find it online. Ended up doing that. Got all of it for $50. Got the coolant jar for, I think, $75 shipped. So I mean, I'm finding places I can get stuff, but it's just time consuming and hard. So, but I'll keep everybody updated as much as I can and start doing videos on installs and stuff like that. I know one person wanted to know exactly how to do an 05-06 cooling system, so I'll make a whole video on that once I get everything that I need for it, which I only need like 2 more parts now, so it should be good there. So yeah, and then hopefully I can get these other couple projects going. I mean, right now it's just conflict in schedules with me and another buddy of mine, so I mean, that'll happen. We both work in random different shifts and everything else, so I don't know. But yeah, I gotta also go through all this and get rid of what I don't need. So if you need any parts, I got a hood, AC compressor. I'll probably sell the those, the fuel rail covers, an 04 Mishimoto radiator that's practically brand new with hoses. I also have a set of BMW 162 18 by 8.5 wheels with its basically brand new tires on it. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff. Some Spider Halo headlights, some SAP grills. There, I got a bunch of stuff. So, but yeah, that's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.